from the start of history, since a million BC, that we couldn't all be seen. We've been here.
Here we go, and action. Beautiful.
This show is an unprecedented fusion of history, comedy, and music, and bringing it all together to give the world's first queer variety show that introduces the world to stories from our queer past.
Did you know that some of the greatest artists of all time were queer?
All from a queer perspective to show how we have been hearing queer since the dawn of history, including ancient Egypt and a gender-bending pharaoh, and how queer folks won World War II. Whether we may have already had a queer president, maybe Pete Buttigieg wouldn't have been the first.
Hey, Mayor Pete. I was shocked when I was hearing all of these different facts about queer history that I had literally no idea about, and I think of myself as someone who is aware and tapped into queer culture and queer history.
We start with the facts themselves. We've partnered with 18 different historians and almost as many peer reviewers to make sure that we're telling stories that are historically backed.
There is a mountain of evidence about James's attraction to these male favorites.
We have King James, quite literally, reading his words of love addressed to other men.
What? What's queer about having bedchamber men?
Everything should have a bit of fact and fun to it. This is obviously a bit more fun than usual.
You see that in the wardrobe and in the sets.
I'm just trying to make everyone look fabulous. We wanted to kind of stay authentic, but we were whimsical with all of the costumes.
I wish you were alive to see how good you look dead, because it's pretty friggin' hot, man.
Because it's this big gay show, they were like, obviously we need a big gay musical number in the end of every episode.
It's about someone who really revels in their truth and letting everyone else know that they are there to make their presence known and that no one's gonna change it.
'Cause I ain't going nowhere, no.
It's so refreshing to know what the show is giving and what the show is putting out.
What the hell was that? I feel like something big just happened.
All audiences, whether you're queer or you're straight, will learn something from this show. And I think folks will hopefully come away with a craving for even more of this history.
Honest, authentic portrayals of queer lives and experiences should be the new normal. We hope our little book sets a new standard.
Claiming our history.